atmosphere frenetic. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. A perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Pedri. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's hoisted clear. Hangs in a cross. And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Romero. Messi. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Ronaldo. Pedri. Otamendi. Romero. Otamendi. Quality ball. Llorente gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Baina. Llorente. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. And it's Pedri. Baina. Rodri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pedri. Rodri. That's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. But shoots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Senesi. Simeone. Oh, a delicate chip through. Raya claims comfortable. Paredes. Senesi. Aim forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Baina carries the ball down the right. Yamal. Baina. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pedri. Now it's Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Looking for a decent ball in. Senesi is there, and he can get that clear. Baina. And here's Yamal. Referee has just said play on. It's a nicely shaped ball. Yamal. Howson. Moved on forwards. Baina. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. De Paul. McAllister. Paredes. McAllister. And it's played forward. Acuna. Paredes. Paredes forwards and with intent. Romero. Lovely bit of skill. He's cut it out. Ferran Torres. Simeone. And here's Alvarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Baina. And it's Llorente. Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Howson. Spain have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. We get a throw in. Ferran Torres. Caught offside that time. Romero. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Messi. Spain out in front with an early advantage. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Muscular approach does pay off here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he spark a counter here? Romero makes the interception. Senesi. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. That's really well manoeuvred. Simeone. Acuna. McAllister. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Alvarez. It's a loose ball. It just took too long getting forward.
Alvarez cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Messi plays it short. Romero, now here's the delivery. Tries to cross. Oh, smashing header! It's a goal! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Otamendi. McAllister shifted upfield. Llorente. Yamal. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Yamal played out towards the right wing. Baina. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. Pedri played over towards the opposite flank. And it's played into the middle. Carries far too far and out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. Could move up a gear here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Acuna, gently done. Paredes forwards and with intent. Mikel Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. Baina. Simeone. Acuna. Alvarez. Lobbed in behind. That's a simple one for the keeper. Senesi. Acuna. Oh, that's neat. Acuna played with finesse. Deftly away. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He is just caressing the ball. Alvarez! Baina. Yamal. Bina. Oyarthabal. Llorente. Bina. And here's Llorente. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Spain can try it again now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Out to the left it goes. Cross from Ferran Torres. Senesi is there and he can get that clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? And he's there to clear it. That's very neat. And it's Pedri. Nice looking ball. Ferran Torres. Paredes. Senesi, aim forwards. Thinks one through. Neatly clipped into space. Llorente. Bina. Moved on forwards. Llorente. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Acuna. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. That has been cut short. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Otamendi. Otamendi goes forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Llorente. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyarthabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. That's a good ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. De Paul. Simeone is onto it in a flash. And he shoots! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Paredes. Llorente cuts it out. Llorente. And here's Baina. Llorente. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oyarzabal. Grimaldo. And it's lofted through here. Out to the right. Llorente. Yamal. Tries a shot! He's got away with one there. And it's Messi. De Paul. Half an hour played now. Acuna. And here's Alvarez. And the finish! No mistake! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Grimaldo, aim forwards. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. De Paul. Romero tries making a foray down the right. Oh, it's played into the area. It's really well manoeuvred. Baina. Ferran Torres. De Paul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Romero. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Oh, Ren, nice interception. That has found him in acres of space. That's good play. He's in a great position here. Al-Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. Kubasi. Howson. Howson gently done. Now it's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Now, can he find a finish? There's the shot! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Messi. Romero forwards and with intent. Rodri. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Llorente charging forward down that flank. And it's Bina. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. He's shifting through the gears here. Simeone was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Llorente shifted upfield. Can he latch on to this? And that'll be a goal kick. Otamendi aim forwards. Paredes. Yamal. Llorente. Bina. Howson. Here's Oyarzabal. Senesi gets good distance on it. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Ferran Torres. Pedri. That's going to go a long way. That'll be a throw. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Played into space out wide. Alvarez, oh, good spread. Messi in acres of space out wide. McAllister. Llorente. Rodri. Bina. Senesi wins the duel this time. Messi. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Llorente. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. In by Llorente. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Otamendi. De Paul. Senesi. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Pedri. Pedri has created one goal already. Ferran Torres. Alex Grimaldo delivers. And out it comes again. Now it's Messi. Argentina can't break now. Now it's Messi. De Paul. Aimed in towards the centre. And he cuts out the supply. Romero looking to penetrate opposition lines. Alvarez. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's De Paul. De Paul! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
And here's Baina. Now it's Yamal. Baina. Shot, surely! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And no surprise, that's a booking. There is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Yamal delivered in. Romero can get it clear. McAllister. That's a lovely, neat pass. Paredes. And it's played forward. That'll be the last act of the first half. Spain are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri. Paredes. Romero. Cross goes in there.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nicely intercepted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's a great ball here. That's really well manoeuvred. Otamendi. Senesi. McAllister. Senesi, gently done. Rodri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Llorente. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. They've played it short. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal, shapes to shoot! Chance again? No.
Spain really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Alvarez. And he welcomes it in. Raya gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Baina. Rodri. Howson. And that is as far as they're going to go. Paredes. Alvarez. Otamendi. It's a quick ball upfield. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. Pedri. Howson. Baina. Howson. Rodri. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Baina. And it's Llorente. Acuna. Paredes. Acuna. That is a little undercooked. Acuna is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Howson forwards and with intent. Otamendi. Paredes. Senesi. McAllister. Paredes aim forwards. Alvarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Howson. Rodri. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Llorente. Baina. Howson. Llorente. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. Acuna. Simeone looking to add to his goal. Simeone. Hit into the middle. Oh, the clearance is short. It's Good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Senesi. De Paul. McAllister. Paredes. Moved on forwards. And here's De Paul. Cleared without complication. Alvarez. Into the channel. Messi. Very nicely done. Romero delivers with whip. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Baina. Pedri. And it's Baina. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Here he's had a shot! Only partially clear. Llorente. Up he goes!
He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Romero. Great run on the overlap here. And that's aimed into the middle. Firmly met. Rodri. Well timed, excellent interception. Baina. Kubasi. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Oyarzabal. That is lovely. Oyarzabal. So what can they make of this? Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Baina. Yamal. Llorente picks it up now. No, that's overhit. Otamendi aim forwards. Paredes. And it's played forward.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goes for goal!
Alvarez just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Yamal. Played out wide. Pass is intercepted. Senesi. The pull, gently done. Could be danger here, and he's on his way. That's tidy. And Messi!
Messi made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Pedri. And here's Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal!
He's done very well to get to that.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Otamendi forwards and with intent. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in a great position, and he's onside. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Spain really could have done without this. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Grimaldo shifted upfield. And it's Pedri. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. It's been taken short. Pedri. Rodri. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Romero getting this one clear. Played towards the other side. Llorente. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. And it's Rodri. And here's Yamal. Llorente. Big chance! Remarkable powers of recovery. Oh,
he made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Moved on forwards. Played into the middle. Raya sends that a long way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. McAllister. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's got good distance on that. De Paul does really well to win the ball there. Simeone. Bina. Howson. Bina. Howson. Bina. Rodri. Llorente. Howson. And it's played forward. Otamendi. De Paul. Paredes forwards and with intent. Grimaldo. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Tedri. Kubasi. Grimaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Romero, aim forwards. Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. De Paul. McAllister. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oyarzábal proving a very adept defender, who's a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Senesi. Paredes. Simeone. Proves too strong. And it's Bina. Tries a measured ball. That looks a cracking ball. He's found the... climbs up big! Romero attempts a clearance. Bina. And he thumps it clear. In by Llorente. Otamendi getting this one clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's managed to get free. McAllister, out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better.
Argentina really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Howson. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi. Oh, good spread. McAllister did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Otamendi. Senesi, gently done. Great work on the overlap. That's gone for a throw-in. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Oyarzabal. Baina. He's looking to win it for them. Yamal. Picks it up out wide. And he's there to get rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Pau Kubasi is the guilty party there.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Grimaldo, Ferran Torres, Kubasi, Grimaldo, Pedri, Grimaldo, played out to the left flank. Llorente with the cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's really well manoeuvred. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Pedri. Llorente. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Crossing. Climbs up big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ferran Torres. Kubasi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Spain really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Press pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Biner. Llorente. Oh, what a climb!
Oh, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. McAllister. Acuna. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Biner.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Biner. Now it's Llorente. Lovely feet. And it's Biner. And here's Llorente. Can he deliver?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Llorente. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. Howson. Rodri. Into the last 5 minutes. Ferran Torres. Now then, the ball's come loose. Needs a quality cross. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Hoisted clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Simeone, aim forwards. It's a Paul! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, can he get onto this? Calmly anticipates. And it's gone back to the keeper. Howson. Grimaldo. Pedri. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. And it's Grimaldo. Biner. Yamal. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Yamal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Otamendi. McAllister. And it's played forward.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Paredes. Alvarez. Romero. Pedri with the slide tackle there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rodri. Pedri forwards and with intent. Now it's Simeone. And he's there to clear it. Yamal. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Otamendi cuts out the pass. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Simeone. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson gets over and intercepts. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Great defending, strong and determined. He is through here. Rodri. Baina. Final seconds, this has to be it. Rodri. And that's a throw-in. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he's looking very, very leggy.
Paredes. McAllister done delicately. Can he latch on to this? There's no flag. Swept in. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Howson. Rodri. Paredes. And he's heaved it away. Otamendi have it back and can go again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Dani Olmo!
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
McAllister, spread out to the left. Baina. And here's Yamal. He's got away. Crossed into the box. Otamendi is there and he can get that clear. Keeper has taken decisive action. Defending of the desperate variety. It's Baina. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. Out to the left it goes. Grimaldo, gently done. Dani Olmo crosses it. A header! Acuna gets it clear. Baina. Gonzalez. McAllister. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He can run onto that. Romero can get it clear. Alvarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Grimaldo. Oyarzabal. And here's Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo goes for a shot! And that's a real chance missed. Showing good feet. That is good strength. Llorente wins the duel this time. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Acuna. Otamendi. Paredes. De Paul. McAllister. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Messi. Romero. That's really well cleared. And that is out of play. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Gonzalez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Paredes, aim forwards. Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri shifted upfield. Across it goes. Senesi with the clearance. Looking to break at pace. De Paul. That is a great pick out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. Acuna. McAllister. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Nice control. Gonzalez. McAllister. Alvarez is fouled. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rodri tries to clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Rodri. That has been cut short. Otamendi gently done. Messi. De Paul. Now it's De Paul. De Paul played out towards the right wing. Here's the pull. Romero flings it across. And here, can he finish? Bina clears it away. Gonzalez. Real chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Otamendi. McAllister. Otamendi. Paredes. Moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Romero, it's a delicate pass. Well, it's come to nothing. Bina, Kubasi, Pedri, and it's played forward. Otamendi does really well to win the ball there. Senesi, Otamendi. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Howson. Grimaldo. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Olmo. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Pedri shifted upfield. Grimaldo. Played back to the goalkeeper. Llorente makes the interception. Moved on forwards. Yamal. And he's searching through. Bina. Reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Acuna. Dani Olmo. Yamal. And he's away. He can get that clear. Spain have reclaimed it. Yamal. Senesi. Paredes. McAllister. Otamendi. Llorente. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kubasi. Llorente. Some good work on the right flank here. Cross goes in there. Danger averted for now. Howson. And he goes cross-field. Grimaldo looks to the other side. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to clear it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Acuna. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And that's put paid to a promising move. Howson. Howson, gently done. Senesi. Yamal. Always onto this. Lay off the ball! That was very necessary. Kubasi. Pedri. Dani Olmo. And now the breakaway. And here's Alvarez. Gonzalez. Gonzalez! Hoisted upfield by the keeper. McAllister. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Howson. Yamal. Romero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Paredes. De Paul. Alvarez is onto it in a flash. Howson. Grimaldo. Messi. Paredes. McAllister. And here's Gonzalez. Acuna. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gonzalez with the cross. Kubasi gets rid without sophistication. A chance to play it in. That's tidy. McAllister. Oh, sweet feet. Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Fernandez. And here's Alvarez! And somehow he managed to miss it. Romero.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Pino. Oh, he's found support out wide. Carlos Soler. He's onside. And here's Soler. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Rodri. It is now or never. Time is against them. And here's Pino.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tagliafico going full steam ahead down the left flank. Alvarez made out to the left flank.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Llorente forwards and with intent. Rodri looking here to chip it through. Played into space out wide. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. And it's Olmo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Otamendi. Paredes. That's been drilled forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Kubasi. Llorente moved on forwards. Carlos Soler. Llorente. And here's Pino. Lovely bit of skill. Llorente. That is a brilliant interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Face to face with the keeper. Gonzalez! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Gonzalez really would relish another crack at that same challenge, I suspect.
Paredes. Now who's going to be first to this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And that is it. There will be penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Well, the players look exhausted, but one last act. We're back in a moment for penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Dani Olmo, first in line. Big character, big moment, big save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Gonzalez is the next to run the gauntlet.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Spain are looking to him to tie things up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
So this one to restore parity. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
That's a good penalty.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
And in with absolute accuracy.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Terrific penalty, unsavable.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, he's kept them in it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. And in with absolute accuracy.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
The margin of error is 0. It's in. Pick that one out.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Raya obliged to stop this to keep them alive.